Okay. Well, hello. I am Arthur Cardenas. This is my story time speech for Speech 101. I'll be speaking about leaving for the Air Force. Start off by saying that I decided to join the Air Force junior year of high school. I knew I was going to do it, and that was because I wanted to unburden my mom from any financial responsibility for my decision to become an engineer, an astronautical engineer. I knew it would be a very expensive route to take. I knew I wanted to, be in the very best. I wanted to try my hardest and, get into the very best schools. And unfortunately, I didn't have the grades. I had A's and B's, but not enough to get a scholarship. And I'd only had a job for a little bit, so I knew I wouldn't have enough money to fully support myself. And I knew it would be stressful trying to support myself, and I knew my mom would do anything she possibly could to help me, and I didn't want that. I wanted to do this on my own, and I wanted her to be done raising me, so that's why I joined. And the night finally came 2 years later when I had to leave, and it was very difficult and very emotional, and I was doubting myself a lot. I knew I was unprepared for what was going to happen, and I was questioning myself. Did I sign my life away 4 years for nothing? Like, did I do it for the right reasons? Did I make the right choice? And I wasn't sure, but I had to leave anyway the next day to Lackland Air Force Base in Texas. And just like the movies, got there at night, pretty moody on a bus, rolled up, saw my training instructor. He's angry for some reason already. Got the black hat, military uniform press, screaming at us, the works. And that was a point for all of us when we were like, did we really make the right choice? I know I was thinking that. But the next day started week 0, and we in-processed, and got our uniforms, blank uniforms, and we got our head shaved so that we were all anonymous and all look the same. I'm sure there's symbolism in that, but I don't care to explore it. And week 1 and week 2 was just like military customs and stuff we learned. I learned to appreciate Sundays, so did everybody else, because Sundays were church Sundays, and that meant the first half of the day was just us, no TIs, and we can go to church and sing songs with the priests and stuff, or the preachers, and it definitely made boot camp a lot easier, because I don't know, it was just so emotional. A lot of people cry at the first Sunday, I guess just the de-stressing of it, and I know I did. Yeah, I'm just glad we had the chance to do that. Like, man, I don't know what I would have done. Anyway, week 3, week 4, and week 5 just consisted of the normal military stuff. Learning CPR. I think everybody should learn that. Went to run an obstacle course, go in the gas chamber, learn self-aid buddy care. That is helping another airman, if they're injured, knowing the proper procedures to do until help arrives. And week 8 was graduation week, and that was the week of doing this, actually. This is the airman's coin, and this is what makes you an airman at that time. And I got it in front of my mom and dad and grandma and grandpa and my girlfriend at the time, and it's very emotional to see them again. I was so happy, it made it all worth it, and I'm glad in hindsight that I went through with this. Like, even with all the stress and everything, I had a blast, and I learned a lot from it. Even if ultimately it's not as impressive as like Marine boot camp or something, or Army training, it was the first major test for me, proof that I could accomplish something. And and despite everything that I've had to give up, I'll always be proud of making this decision. I'll never regret it. And choosing to remain to stick with it, something I can be proud of now and talk about, with pride. So that was my BMT experience. So thank you for watching my video, and thanks for your time as well. Bye.